So with something like a redfin shark, I always think it's worth upping the ante with those. So you could always pick something like these absolutely stunning Bolivian rams that are really going to hold their own, especially in 190 litres. You've got plenty of room for them to be tossing about and things like that, so you could easily fit a small group. But also another thing you could go for, something like these bow summits, because this really do stand their own. They're quite a fast moving rainbow fish. They love to be in a group and they're not something that's normally affected by a shark. But what I will say is you always got to take the behaviour of a shark with a pinch of salt, because they can be a little bit different personality wise. But I do think that in the right conditions, the right decor and layout, these could be a really good choice. You've always got your option of going for things like barbs as well. These are a little bit different. These are diamond rummy nose barbs, so a little bit more unusual. So you don't have to have just your standard things like tigers or Odessas or your pentazonas. You can mix it up a little bit and go a little bit different. Option would be to really ramp up the aggression level and go for severums. These are some red spots we've got. We've also got round here a few different types like these. Things like your blue acaras, large geophagus. So there's also really diverse options, to be honest. What you want to avoid, I always think, is something delicate. I mean, this is like 100% no. Something like this. You always want to avoid things that are kind of loachy shaped. They tend to not get on. Do you know, like this sort of shape? To me, that's a definite no. But sometimes what will also work is the angelfish, or going a little bit more aggressive than that. Things like these large gouramis can always work really well, assuming you've got a good bit of decor or planting just to give the fish somewhere to get away from each other. I hope that helps.